What's going on, guys? It's Zinux here back with another video for you guys, and today we're going to be doing some Vainglory. Now, a long time ago when I was still doing YouTube at the time, I told you guys that I was going to possibly upload some videos for the game Vainglory. Now, it is pretty much almost a year later, and we're going to start putting it up now. With the return of me coming to Destiny, I still do like to play other games and would like to actually try and do YouTube for them, so I'm pretty much just going to be focusing my full-time YouTube on Destiny and Vainglory. But without further ado, guys, we're going to get straight into Samuel today. He is going to be the new hero that is coming out in Vainglory. We're going to be talking about his new abilities and pretty much the best way to build him as soon as he comes out, so we can help you guys out for you to get straight ranking with him. So Samuel is a dark mage who controls large areas with his abilities. Samuel is able to deal damage on the move, but he may be caught out of position if played too aggressively. He is well suited in the lane, able to bully his victim while draining health and energy to sustain himself. His heroic perk is Corrupted Genius. Every 6 seconds, Samuel's next basic attack fires a bolt of dark power at the target, dealing 50 to 160 plus 60% CP bonus crystal damage. Samuel then draws that power back to himself, restoring 50 to 160 health and 50 to 160 energy. The restorative effects are only 25% as effective against non-heroes. His A ability is called Malice and Verdict. Samuel fires 2 quick shots from his wands at a target location that impact on the first enemy hit. Samuel can move between the shots. If Samuel is standing inside the field from Drifting Dark, this ability is empowered. While empowered, the shots move faster, travel farther, deal additional damage, and burst upon impact, dealing damage in a small area. In addition, the cooldown for this ability is significantly reduced. Now, his A ability is going to rely on crystal ratio, so it will get better as you are building crystal, with damage being 110% crystal ratio, and power damage 130%, and power damage to minions 20%. His B ability is Drifting Dark, which you did hear a little bit in the A ability, that if you are inside of it, your A ability will actually do more damage. Now, Drifting Dark is Samuel creates a large field of darkness that slowly drifts forward, damaging enemies who stand inside it. If Samuel also stands inside, he heals for a small amount for each affected target. Once again, this will go for crystal ratio, with damage per second is 10% up for crystal, and damage to minions is 5%. Also, his heals per second is 10%. His heal second per minion is 5%. Now, his ult is actually a pretty cool looking ult. It's called Oblivion, which after a short delay, Samuel summons a phantom at the target location, which puts nearby enemies to sleep. Enemies inflicted are unable to move or act. Dealing direct damage to a sleeping enemy with an attack or ability will wake them up. So this is kind of the idea of the Ana ability for sleeping when using it in Overwatch. Whenever she puts an enemy to sleep, it'll say they're sleeping until it is attacked, then they will be awoken and they be able to fight again. So this ability will be used very, very nicely in certain situations where you can try and put someone to sleep, so they'll just be stuck in the background while you're doing damage to the rest of the 2 enemies. So that's all of Samuel's abilities. Now, the footage on screen for the gameplay here in a second that we'll be playing is actually me from my stream, so if you guys also want to check that out, that is twitch.tv/ZinuxTV. You can see me stream this game here and Destiny. But what we did in this little 1v1 between me and my friend Timbo is that I went weapon power Samuel. I did test Crystal beforehand, but I kind of expected Crystal to be really good because, you know, he's meant for Crystal. Weapon power, though, is pretty good on him as well. The only problem is you fall off extremely hard late game. So the idea is to try and make sure you capitalize early game and make sure your jungle character, whoever is in jungle, make sure that they can actually, you know, do good all game round or do better late game. Because his weapon power late game, as soon as my friend Timbo started building up his Kestrel later on in the game, I could not kill him for anything. I could not put enough damage into him, and he was able to just melt me within a couple arrows. My weapon power build was Sorrow Blade, Bone Saw, Breaking Point. Now, that's also not the best build either, but I just wanted to test him out in that way first. What you could try and do is probably go for a crit style build with a monocle that might do some more damage for him for weapon, but we'll just have to test more out. That's the only one I tested so far. I'll test out monocle versions and try and let you guys know maybe in another video. Crystal wise, you can pretty much just follow the main crystal build for a lot of the heroes, which is Alternating Current, Broken Myth, and Eve of Harvest for the tier 3 items for weapon, and then obviously your defense, you know, debating on who you're facing and who is most dangerous. After you pick up the Broken Myth, Samuel does a lot of damage with his A ability. Even with people with high defense, when me and my friend were facing, we were able to do lots of damage to each other. Make sure you utilize Drifting Dark, which is his B ability. As long as you're in that and using your A ability, you're going to be able to do a lot of damage and able to put up a lot of pressure on the enemy. Now, obviously, his crystal ratio does scale off way better late game than it does early game, unlike his weapon where it does way better early game. If you guys want to see me play him live, I can always do a live gameplay video of him and upload it to YouTube. just to show you guys how he is live and everything like that, help you guys walk through with him and everything. It's really up to you guys, so just let me know in the comment section down below if you want a live gameplay. If not, and this is all you needed, then thank you guys for watching. Make sure to please comment, like, subscribe if you enjoyed, and if I tend to miss anything in this video, make sure to leave me a note in the comment down below. And if I left anything out on accident, make sure to leave a comment down below to yell at me and tell me what the hell's the matter with you, and I'll get it in the next video. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.